The split stance RDL is probably one of my favorite single leg glute and hamstring exercises that has a ton of real world application for many people, because there's oftentimes many opportunities that we find in the day to pick stuff up, and to do that without pain or without risking ourselves is important, and that's where this fills in. Now, one of the key challenges with this is that people feel this in the lower back, and you're not supposed to, as long as you're doing it right. So we're gonna talk about the setup and also how to avoid some of the key positional mistakes that I see on a regular basis. To set this up, you're gonna grab 2 dumbbells. You're gonna set up the foot position so that you have one lead foot, and then the other foot is about in line with the back of the foot that you're gonna be standing in. So you're gonna be standing on your toe on that foot. Now, as far as the foot width, we're still looking to maintain a little bit inside of a hip width stance. Now, if you go too narrow, you're gonna feel like you're walking on a tightrope. If you go too wide, then you're gonna feel like you can't bend over. So there's a sweet spot in there that you'll find that feels good and feels stable. We're gonna keep the belts close, shoulders down away from the ears, and we're gonna bend at the waist, pushing our butt to the back wall till we get to just about knee height with the hands, and then push through the floor till we stand up fully. A few key mistakes that I see when doing this movement. One, as we bend over, oftentimes I see the shoulders get away from the ears and the belt getting out in front of the body. This makes it really uncomfortable in the lower back, so it's super important that the belts stay close and then the shoulders stay down away from the ears the entire time. Number 2 is oftentimes people set up with the back foot too far away or don't get onto the toes. They keep both feet flat. This throws off the movement entirely, getting lots of rounded upper back. And so, super important that we keep the back foot fairly close and we stay on the toe on that back foot, which means right away all your weight shifts to the front foot, which is what we're looking for. And if that really throws you off balance, the weight might be too heavy. So you might have to change the weight that you're using. Then another challenge I see with this one is not fully standing up at the top and not allowing the knee bend on the way down. So we do want to fully extend the leg in the top position when we're standing, which means that we get all the action through the glute. But when we want to go down, we've got to bend the knee slightly to feel our whole foot and to keep our weight on that front foot. So, little bend on the way down, fully straight on the way back up. And what we should feel from that is lots of action through our glutes and our hamstrings and no lower back. Hopefully. Hope that helps.